CBS Sports' Cody Benjamin released his top 10 NFL wide receiver duos list. James, I'm going to give you the top 10 right now. You tell me what he got wrong. Number one, he has A.J. Brown and Devonte Smith. Two, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Three, Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. Four, he's got C.D. Lamb and George Pickens. Five, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams. Six, Puka Nacua, Devonte Adams. Seven, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Eight, Terry McLaurin and Deebo Samuel. Nine, Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. And to round out his top 10, he included Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter of the Jacksonville Jaguars. James, I have a lot of thoughts on this list, but you tell me yours. What do you think about his top 10 duos list?
Dude, this list is by far for me outrageous. And number one, I'll say it like this. Number 3 is wrong. 4 is wrong. 5 is wrong. I would take Puka Nacua and Devonte Adams over 3, 4, and 5. To have Brian Thomas and Travis Hunter in there is insane. And for one odd reason, to have Terry McLaurin, who I think is maybe the fourth best receiver in the NFC East, to have Deebo in there, who has been on a decline at 9, for them to be the duo at 9, I think is wrong. I think there are other duos that are way better. Maybe the one receiver outperforms one of the other. But yeah, hot take wise, I'm going Devonte and Puka Nacua at 3. And I'm okay with the Eagles staying at 1 because I've seen AJ Brown beast up everyone, and with I guess everyone calls it an unable to throw quarterback, and he's still putting up decent numbers. Now it's not Jamar Chase numbers, but guess what? Hey man, his team's not down 40 to 10 every game because of the defense. But yeah, you know what? I'll take the Eagles. Give me the Bengals. No, Eagles 1, Bengals 2, and then give me the Rams at 3.
I slightly agree with you, but I'm going to push back. I think you have to start any duos list with number one being the Cincinnati Bengals, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. You can make a strong case that Jamar Chase, coming off of his Triple Crown season, is the best wide receiver in football. I've always been a big fan of T. Higgins. I believe he has been a top 10 wide receiver for a long time in the NFL, and I think he established himself as one of the 10 most talented wide receivers in the NFL last year. I think you start a list with him, but I'm with you. A.J. Brown and Devonte Smith, that has to be number 2 because A.J. Brown on any given Sunday himself can be the best wide receiver in football. And I'm with you. Devonte Adams, I don't care. He's getting up there in age. Him and Puka Nacua are going to be sensational receiving passes from Matthew Stafford next year. But just the inclusion of Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter on this list, Cody Benjamin is definitely trying to get some clicks here for this. You cannot put Travis Hunter on here already. Maybe he ends up being great, and I'm certainly not going to besmirch how great Brian Thomas was as a rookie. Was one of the best wide receivers in the entire league last year, let alone as a rookie and going into his second year, how much better he'll be. But we can't be doing this. We can't say honestly that we look at every other duo across the NFL and we think Brian Thomas and Travis Hunter are the number 10. I right off the bat, I'll tell you one that I like more already, and they're not here. Give me some love for the Kansas City Chiefs and Xavier Worthy and Rashe Rice. I think that is a much better duo, and we've seen both these guys. You know, they came on at the end of the year for Xavier Worthy, had 2 touchdowns in the Super Bowl. Rashe Rice, we've seen when he's healthy, he is an excellent receiving option. I like their talent more than I like the Jacksonville Jaguars, at least going in to the 2025 season.
And for me, I'll reach a little bit as well. If we're going to put a well-known receiver and someone who hasn't stepped on the field yet, give me whoever is going to be wide receiver 2 and give me Nico Collins for the Texans. If you're doing it for the Jaguars, do it for the Texans because we already know what Nico Collins has done the last 2 years. He's even made me eat my own crow. So if Travis Hunter's in there, give me one of those Jalen's you got from Iowa State, man.
Or even a former Jaguar himself, Christian Kirk. You can make the argument that him and Nico Collins is a better duo. I know Nico Collins is doing a lot of the weight carrying there for sure, but nonetheless, I love that duo. And let me mention this one also that they snuck in there. I'm not pretending anymore that Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle are some insane top 3 duo. I think they had them at 7 on this list. I might even drop them a little bit lower because what we saw from Tyreek Hill last year, I wasn't really moved by him. Jalen Waddle last year, also was wildly inconsistent. He didn't move me last year either. We get too caught up in, oh, this player runs real fast. That means he's really good at football. And that is not always the case.
Not always the case.